The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Bodden drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about the three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger.
Each and every
hands
week,
off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville. And they lead it first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only. Pino Construction, Verhaeghe Furniture, Schaefer Auto, Whole Oil and Propane, Witt Services, Midkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump, All-Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty, Ergo Bank Wilmira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville, Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implement, Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Markview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Building.
His second of the game.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
A Monday night for a top 20 matchup between the number 1 team in Division 4 and the Power Index number 15 team in Division 3. The St. Mary Catholic Zephyrs come down to Rosendale to take on the Laconia Spartans in girls basketball. Justin Schwartzmiller alongside Jacob Haney. We'll have Kaya and Taylor running the portables tonight. Jacob, should be a good one we're going to have tonight.
Yeah, definitely looking for this good non-conference matchup between Laconia and Laconia. Always schedules some tough non-conference games, but this will be a real test tonight for both teams, prove their strength as a team, and definitely going to be a really good game to watch, and hopefully they can have some fun while doing it.
All kinds of stuff we'll have coming up on this pregame show. You're going to hear about some injuries and or sicknesses out of the Spartans team. You'll hear from Coach Chris Morgan. You'll hear from both teams, or we'll hear about both teams in just a little bit here. Good shot of the band down there by Kaya. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. Talk about the Zephyrs of St. Mary Catholic after these messages.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers.
We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back into the pit. We're going to talk about the Zephyrs of St. Mary Catholic, led by junior Autumn Crow, just averaging under 23 points a game, shooting 58% from the field, 36.7% from the three-point line, and a 74, almost a 75% free throw shooter. Jacob, I mean, the numbers say exactly what you would think out of Autumn Crow. I mean, they're fantastic.
Yeah, most definitely. And just looking at 22.8 points per game, that's a really good number for just being a junior. And looking at it even further, she is 434 this season already. The next up is 246, and that's coming from Lucy Knackers.
Knackers averages 12.3. She shoots 51% from the floor, 37.5% from behind the arc. Gabby Guerrero rounds things out in double digits for them with 10.2, shooting 44% from the field, 37.5% from the three, and 72% from the line. Knackers almost averages a double-double with 9.3 Crow almost averages a double-double with 9.3 rebounds a game. Lucy Norville averages 4.8 rebounds, and Knackers averages 3.5. 2.7 assists coming from Gabby Guerrero, and Autumn Crow with 2.7, and Bitsy McCauley with 2.5. This team is a predominantly junior-heavy team. Their whole starting five is juniors, and it's a very similar style to what you're going to see out of Laconia. A younger team, but, man, they are good, Jacob.
Yeah, both teams only have two seniors, and going to be primarily a dominant junior versus junior type game. It's going to be, I mean, maybe you'll see a couple seniors here and there, especially from Laconia. They'll have at least one senior, maybe two on the floor at the same time. But what's going to really stick out is the rebounding game. Laconia is without their leading rebounder, and it's going to be up to the bigs down below to get rebounds.
The 19-1 Zephyrs average 63 points a game. They give up 38.6. A 24.6% or 24.6 point differential. That's unbelievable. They shoot 44% from the floor, 30% from behind the arc, and a 67% free throw shooting team. I mean, the numbers for them jump off the page. Yes, you could say, okay, you look at their schedule. They play in a softer conference. They play a little bit of a softer schedule. The one loss they have this season was to Utsburg, and Utsburg's a buzzsaw in Division III. They've been the top of Division III the entire year, and they'll probably sit there throughout the playoffs. Jacob, this team, they've winners of their last six after losing to Utsburg. This Zephyrs team is red hot, and they can score the basketball, but they don't give up a ton of points.
No, they do not give up a ton of points. Their defense is their primary game, and another number that really just stuck out to me when you said is 67% from the free throw line. That is outstanding, and a lot of coaches definitely look for over that 50% mark. And then when you're over that 50% mark, that is an outstanding free throw shooting team.
I always say if you're over 60 as a team, it's great, whether it's boys or girls basketball. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and talk about the Spartans. And a little later on, we'll hear from Coach Chris Morgan after these messages.
Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's Live Show. We're going to talk about the Spartans of Laconia at 13-6, winners of their last 8 games and 9 of their last 10. They are, as they would say, red hot as of late, and they are led by junior Finley Morgan. Getting closer and closer to that 20-point-a-game mark. She's averaging 19.9 now. 42.5% from the field, 38.5% from the three-point line, a 70% free throw shooter. Miley Redmond, who is out tonight, they're missing 12 points a game from her. They'll get Marissa Johnson, who was battling a little bit of an ankle injury. She'll be back full force. She was back in the last game. She's a little more healthy in this one as well. She averages 11.9 points a game, shoots 42.5% from the floor, 36% from the three-point line. Their leading rebounder in Redmond is out, as Jacob mentioned. Finley Morgan averages 5.5 and 4.6 coming from Lillian Zimmerman. Finley averages just under 3 assists a game. Gabby Pino with 2.1. Jacob, the loss of Miley Redmond is going to be visible offensively, but really on the defensive side, getting rebounds. She picks up a lot of long rebounds.
Yeah, most definitely. She gets in there, and what coaches like to say is offensive board crashing. You want to crash hard when the shot goes up and get the offensive rebounds. That's what's going to make them get more offensive boards and get those second, even third chance shots, is if you get those bigs down there crashing the offensive board. That is definitely what she's been good at so far and proven that she can do. Natalie Pianki's another big that she can get the boards. She's not up there on the leaderboard, but that's because she's got all the other good rebounders in front of her.
Spartans average just under 60 points a game at 59.4. They shoot. They shoot from the floor at 39.7%. 13-point differential for them. I mean, the numbers you look at on paper, they're very similar. Zephyrs shoot a little bit better from the floor. Spartans shoot better from 3. Spartans just under a 60% free throw shooting team. I know Coach Morgan would love his team to be at 60%. They average themselves 62.5 rebounds a game. And you watch them play, you think, oh, that number's wrong. It's not. I mean, they pick up 20 offensive boards a game because they crash the board so hard. They follow their shot. They follow the shot so well, Jacob. There's a lot of fundamentals that can be taught. If you sit down and watch this team play basketball on a film or on tape, you're like, okay, look at them foul shots and get those loose ball rebounds.
Yeah, most definitely, and that's something that they've worked on all throughout LYBC is what they call it here at Laconia. As we will see some of the younger talent coming out that they'll showcase at halftime, but they teach them at a young level. Follow your shot, crash the boards hard, get the rebounds. You always want to look for points, and you always want to try and get the interior scores. But sometimes you got to get those interior scores, kick it out, reset it, and go again.
The Spartans team turns over the ball 13 times a game. They get 9.4 steals per game to the 18.3 coming from the Zephyrs and the 15.6 turnovers from the Zephyrs. So the Zephyrs lead in steals to turnover ratio, but you're going to hear Coach Morgan talk about they'll press. They're very athletic. They like to run a 2-on-2. They're going to see different looks. He said, we saw these looks against Edgewood, so it's a good matchup for us as we did very well against that Edgewood team in those looks. Going to hear from him in just a few moments after these messages.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a roasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. Back here with Coach Chris Morgan. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me again, Justin.
Coach, it's been a little bit. We saw you at taking on Lamira at home the last time. You took on Edgewood and Winnebago Lutheran last week. Why don't you run us through both of those games?
Yeah, I mean the Edgewood win is a really good win for us. They've got a nice team. They're always really well coached. I mean they've got a couple Division I players on that team. I thought that was one of the best games we played all season, and we played that game without Marissa Johnson, who's either our second or third leading scorer. So that was a good win for us to get, especially down at their place. We've had a lot of battles with that team over the last 5 or 6 years, and it seems like we haven't come up on the winning end of that very often. So that was an awesome one to get on Monday night, and then on Thursday night against WLA. It was kind of a grind in the first half, but second half we just kind of kept chipping away, and all of a sudden the lead was all of a sudden back up to 15 or 20 points, and WLA is well coached too, and they've got some athletes running around out there. So, that was just kind of a hard fought conference win that night.
Coach, you take on St. Mary Catholic tonight, the number 1 team in Division 4. 17-1 this season they are, but a very similar team, like on paper to you guys, a very junior heavy team, not a lot of seniors. What do you see out of the St. Mary Catholic Zephyrs?
Yeah, I mean, they're good. They're athletic. They're not super deep, but the 5 kids they start are really good, good athletes. They pressure you a lot of any time it's a full court, either out of bounds or after a made basket, they're going to go 2-1-2 press. And I think if we can handle that, then we're in good shape. But you got to be able to handle that. I think there's teams that can't handle that. I think we have a good game plan in place, and generally we've handled pressure pretty well. Edgewood tried to do some of that same stuff to us, and we picked it apart the first 2 or 3 possessions, and they bailed out of it. So, I'm hoping the same thing happens tonight. But different day, different game. And, we're going to look a little bit different tonight too. Miley Redmond's out with, she's got an illness, and she's had a fever all weekend. So she's not available tonight. I think we're getting Kendall back tonight, but, we're still playing shorthanded. We played shorthanded. It seems like every game this last, 4 or 5 games here.
What are your 3 biggest keys for your team tonight, Coach?
Well, first of all, we got to take care of the basketball. Like I said, they're going to come out with full court pressure, but even in the half court, they play with their hands an awful lot. Good enough athletes, they can move their feet, but they're really handsy, trying to knock the ball away, trying to get deflections. So we got to be solid with the ball. Secondly, we just got to be solid on defense, like we always try to be. You've got a player, Autumn Crow, who's really putting up some really great numbers. I mean, she's scoring almost 23 points a game and really crashes the boards really well. So we got to keep her off the glass. So that's a key. We have to have a focus on her, but they've got some other kids that can make plays too. And then, hopefully we can hit some shots, but that's not always a controllable thing.
Coach, you mentioned it a little bit. How's the health of the team?
Yeah, it hasn't been great. I mean, Marissa Johnson was out with a ankle injury for a game or 2. So we were missing her. And then Kendall came out of the Edgewood game with a shoulder injury, which was something that she's been kind of nursing for 2 or 3 weeks before that, but went to the doctor and they put her in a sling. So she was out. Thursday night against WLA, and we got Marissa back for that game, but now, we come into this game and all of a sudden we got Miley down. So, it's been a grind here. We're not super deep to begin with, but we'll play who we have available, and those kids just have to step up and play hard.
That time of the year, the sickness is kind of going through, and hopefully get them in through the team before the playoffs. Anything else you'd like to add on the show, Coach?
No, just thanks for doing it again.
It's good. Well, hopefully we'll see you and have a chat after the game tonight. That was Coach Chris Morgan here with Justin Schwartzmore on the pregame show. Back after these messages.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamera. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamera, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Municipal Well and
Welcome back here to Rosendale in the pit. Starting lineups for the Zephyrs. A 5'6" junior guard, number 2, Bitsy McCauley or Elizabeth McCauley. A 5'4" sophomore, number 5, a guard, Gabby Guerrero. A 5'10" junior guard, number 10, Autumn Crow. A 5'3" sophomore guard, number 14, Brecken Britsky. And a 5'10" junior forward, number 33, Amelia Burley. That's the starters for the Zephyrs with Jeff Chu, their head coach. For the Spartans, a 5'9" junior guard, number 1, Finley Morgan. A 5'7" junior guard, number 2, Gabby Pino. A 5'7" junior guard, number 4, Kendall Ply. A 5'6" junior guard, number 5, Marissa Johnson. And a 5'10" senior forward, number 13, Natalie Bianchi. Jacob, it's good to see Kendall Ply back in this lineup. She's such an energy or a buzzsaw style player for this Spartans team.
Yeah, most definitely was a loss in their last couple games that they've had, and they fared without it, but they really did it, and they made it through. But tonight, last couple times that she's played, we've seen her play with a sleeve on, but now tonight again she is back and playing, but she still has that sleeve, as she has been dealing with a little bit of a shoulder issue, from what I heard has been dealt with through softball.
That's what Coach Chris Morgan said. Kind of been going through it throughout the entire season so far. Tip-off, ready to roll from the pit. It's one forward, actually, by Amelia Burley, but it comes to the Spartans, and we're underway. It's Finley Morgan. Kicks right into the corner to Gabby Pino up top. This drive and kick style to have a lot of ball movement. Marissa Johnson puts it on the floor, gets a screen, drives to the lane, scoops layup. Good defense right there from Burley. And a rebound to the Zephyrs, and here they come with speed. Brecken Britsky tied up in a double team, gets through it, gives it over to Guerrero. Nice move by Guerrero, pulls up just outside the free throw line, off the front of the rim. Rebound, Marissa Johnson. Both teams going to probably want to move fast here. Get aggressive. A lot of both teams will run a half-court press at some point in this one. You'll see it early probably from either team. A deep three from Finley Morgan. Off the iron, rebound, Burley, and kicks it over to Bitsy McCauley. McCauley to Guerrero. Spartans coming out in a, looks like a 1-3-1. Inside underneath the basket. Nice pass off the glass. Goes Piper Neubauer. Here comes that 1-2-2 press or 2-1-2 press. Right away, Jacob.
Yeah, you're going to see it from both teams, and the Spartans might definitely look to do it now as well. And turns out Chris Morgan does, just as I said. And that's going to be something that the Zephyrs are going to have to get through, as this this potent press from the Spartans, they're going to make them have to work to get it across half court.
Both teams are going to have to work to get the ball across back half court. Here comes Gabby Guerrero with speed to Verley. Pass inside. Neubauer goes back up with it. Ball tapped around. 3 Spartans inside there. Neubauer rips it away. Johnson gets it back. Goes back up. Does Neubauer, and she is fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Number 5, Marissa Johnson, first personal, first team.
So right away, Jacob, you see this Zephyrs team going inside. They want to go inside with the basketball, and it's working.
Yeah, something that the stats say as well is they try to get more interior shots than outside shots. As you see, the Spartans, in stats-wise, they've made more threes than the Zephyrs have.
Offensive rebound. They go backdoor to Neubauer. She turned it over out of bounds. Nice rebound by Bitsy McCauley to get inside. So again, the press coming. Spartans got to get through it. Couple skip passes across the court to get through it right away with good ball movement. Comes to Finley Morgan. 3-0 lead for the Zephyrs early. Pino, Johnson. Brings it out, looks around, throws it to Pino. Open in the corner for 3. Gabby Pino. Off the front of the rim. Rebound comes to Britsky. Brecken Britsky brings it up. Kicks it over to Guerrero. Spartans aggressive, going for double teams, and Bianchi rips it away from Verley. Here comes Kendall Plime now. Finley Morgan catch and shoot from the left wing. Off the iron. Long rebound. Goes off the arms of Guerrero. She tapped it. It's out of bounds. It stays Spartans ball, and they will inbound in front of the Zephyrs bench.
That's something that you're going to see from the Spartans really early is they're going to try and double the ball, and they're going to go in with their 1-3-1 and try and trap high in the wing corners.
Plime catch and shoot in the corner. Too strong. Ball went off the hands of Early. Comes to Bitsy McCauley. Gives it over to Neubauer. Skip pass across to Guerrero. A deep left wing 3 for Guerrero. It missed everything and out of bounds. A quiet air ball from the Spartan student section. Not much said over there. I like to get on them. They don't make a lot of noise over there.
They were bumping the other night against when we played Campbellsport. They were bumping pretty well. But otherwise, they've been quiet the rest of the season.
Finley Morgan was fouled on her way inside. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. She's a 70% free throw shooter. Just about 71, 70.8. Rattled the first one home. Yes, Kurt Manis. No, Redmond is not hurt. She is sick tonight. So there will be no Miley Redmond tonight. Finley makes both of them. 3-2. It's about 3 minutes into this one. Underneath the basket, Neubauer off the glass. She missed. Goes back up with it. It goes off some hands, off of her and out of bounds. $14:54 to go in this first half. Working back for Finley Morgan, now past the Plime. Plime on the wing to Marissa Johnson. Skip pass, wide open in the corner. Gabby Pino for 3, it's good.
That is something that the Spartans are looking for. She had a big game at WLA. She had 5 threes, and she also had an and 1 play on the inside.
Spartans take the lead for the first time today. It's 5-3. Guerrero drives inside, finds herself out of control. Johnson picks it up, kicks it up to Kendall Plime. In transition off the glass, she's fouled as she missed the layup, but she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Just something that, like I said earlier, is you got to get your shooters. You got to get your shooters going early from both teams if you want a chance in this game. First one rolled around the back of the rim.
Lillian Zimmerman going to check in, take out Natalie Bianchi. Gets the second one to go, does Kendall Plime. Breaking the press easily, backdoor pass, off the glass. Britsky missed the layup. That was good ball movement to break that press from the Zephyrs. Just not able to capitalize. They go to Pino in the corner from Kendall Plime. High pass. Kept alive by Finley Morgan. Morgan drives in with the right. Zimmerman pulls away the rebound. Kicks it back to Pino. Johnson gets a screen from Zimmerman. Now gives it over to Leanne Zimmerman. They work it all the way around to Kendall Plime in the corner. Bounce pass inside to Morgan. She was bumped. Foul coming.
Fouls on number 2, Bitsy McCauley.
It's going to go on McCauley. Her first personal. Third team foul already. 13:39 to go in this first half. Comes Zimmerman inside. Puts it on the floor. Backdoor cut by Plime. Good defense from Verley to get back there and get her hands on it. She'll get the ball right back. Pass inside, or pass now up top. It's Britsky. Brecken Britsky throws it cross court. Finds Guerrero. Steps inside the three-point line. Long range jumper. It's good. Guerrero for two from the mid-range. Tip pass by the Zephyrs out of bounds. Stays Spartans ball. This press, I mean, both teams have been able to break the press, but it's been effective. I mean, it's causing them to take their time getting across half court. Both these teams really like to work fast in general anyways. Plime gets a screen from Zimmerman, shoots the three, it's good. I like setting those little down screens, Jacob, or just little pop screens, something to get somebody to be able to be open to pop a three to the Spartans team.
Yeah, that's most definitely what Chris Morgan likes to try and do. They've been a good three-point shooting team the last couple of years, and now they're trying to work it out with the younger class, too, to get them prepared for their senior year.
Nice bucket by McCauley as she went up with the left. Again, trying to break this press are the Spartans. Picked up her dribble. Finley Morgan gets it over to Marissa Johnson. They got numbers the other way. They give it to Gabby Pino. Skip pass. Plime open all the way across the floor. Pulls up in the lane. Knocks it down. Back-to-back buckets for Plime. She's got 5 now. It's 11-7. Paxton Trinkner going to check in for the Zephyrs. So I got my numbers wrong. Mina Jackson going to check in. Zephyrs working the ball around. Spartans out of the 1-3-1 into a man-to-man now, Jacob. Zimmerman with good defense there on Bitsy McCauley. She went high off the glass. Pino inside, backdoor pass. Verley got her hands on it again. In transition, it's the Zephyrs. McCauley to the basket. Rebound Neubauer, throws it up top. Guerrero over to Verley. Inside and kicked back out. It's Britsky. They work it all the way around to Neubauer. Back up top to Guerrero. They're working into the near side corner now. It's Bitsy McCauley. Tries to go baseline. She was hooked. Foul coming on Kendall Plime.
Yeah, something interesting that we haven't really seen it from the Spartans team this year so far, but definitely seen it a little bit as a man-to-man, and they're making them work, and they got to swing the ball around, and that's what the Zephyrs are trying to do. They're trying to swing the ball around quick and find someone open.
Bianchi and Taplin check in for the Spartans. They inbound it back to Britsky. Into the corner to McCauley. Guerrero, crossover move, trying to size up Gabby Pino. Good defense by her. Neubauer puts it on the floor, works it to Mina Jackson. Goes back to Guerrero. Nice move. Baseline jumper. It's good. Gabby Guerrero's got a couple of buckets now. 11-9. Taplin puts it on the floor. Quick up. Johnson got Bianchi wide open underneath the basket. That's how you beat a press.
With the basket.
4-point lead for the Spartans. 10.5 to go in this first half. Zephyrs working the ball around. Jackson gives a screen. Popping the three. McCauley off the back of the iron. Bianchi and McCauley battle for it. It goes off the hands of Bianchi. It stays Zephyrs basketball. Should be right in front of the student section. It's Guerrero now. Back to McCauley in the corner. McCauley gets a screen. Looks for a pick and roll, but good defense by the Spartans. Inside pass, McCauley cuts to the basket. She's fouled. Had a step on Taplin. Taplin just got a piece of her hand.
Fouls on number 3, Madeline Taplin. First personal, 13th foul at the line, shooting 2. Bitsy McCauley.
Didn't get a chance to talk to the Zephyrs coach, Jacob, but who we have not seen today is Autumn Crow.
Checking back in for the Spartans.
I think that might be her down on the end of the bench down there, but that would be definitely something that would be a major factor for them. And even, I mean, we mentioned with the Spartans not having Miley Redmond, their leading rebounder, but also a 12-point per game scorer as well. So definitely something that plays a factor into that.
Makes good on a 1 of 2. Does McCauley. Finley Morgan, a deep right wing 3. It was short. McCauley picks up the rebound. She comes the other way with speed. High pass inside to Burley off her hands. Turnover, Zephyrs. It'll be Spartans ball.
That is something that I did not notice either until you just said something.
I didn't notice it either till now. Finley Morgan into the corner to Pianki. Pass went off the bottom of the basket. Comes to Amelia Burley, and she gives it over to Breckenbritsky. Zephyrs, the number 1 team in Division 4, only 1 loss so far for them this season to Oostburg. Stolen by Pianki. Finley Morgan in transition to the basket. It's good. Good hands by Pianki to knock that away right to Finley Morgan. It's 15-10. McCauley tries to answer with a 3. Pianki picks up the long rebound. Morgan with speed in transition. Stops on the left wing. Crossover move. Drives inside. Throws one up. And the foul.
Count the basket on the baseline jumper by Morgan.
That's something that the Spartans team likes to do. Is they like to get the rebounds and the tips, and then they like to throw it up to what they call an outlet, and they like to push the pace and try and get a coast-to-coast bucket.
8:58 to go in this first half. 17-10 now. Finley 2 for 2 from the line today so far, and I jinxed it. Am I wrong, Jacob? Because I know Jeff's probably watching at home and tell me that it doesn't exist, but it does.
The announcer's jinx, I do believe exists.
A deep 3 from Guerrero went soft up to the back of the rim, picked up by Kendall Ply. Zephyrs fans wanted a double dribble. Taplin gets it back from Marissa Johnson. Ply with a lane to the basket, throws up a floater in the lane. It was short. Zimmerman keeps it alive. She turns it over right to Mina Jackson. Zephyrs bring it up, and a reach-in foul coming on Finley Morgan. Or a hack on the arm. 2 minutes for slashing, Jacob.
It's not hockey, but it'll be a reach-in.
It is. 2 minutes for slashing.
That's in hockey, but this is basketball.
But that's a signal. It's a single, Jacob. It's 2 minutes for slashing.
I mean, she did go to the bench, so
yeah.
Could say 2 minutes.
2 minutes, yeah. It's Gabby Guerrero into the corner to Piper Neubauer. 17-10, and the Spartans defensively have been very good so far on this Zephyrs team. The trapping and got girl trapped up at the line, and probably a good timeout from Coach Jeff Chu. A 30-second timeout with 8:04 to go in the first half. Spartans lead by 7.
Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn.
8:04 to go in this first half. Spartans lead by 7. Zephyrs ball out of the timeout, a 30-second timeout by Coach Jeff Chu, as they were trapped up top. McCauley was trapped up top by it. The hedging of this Spartans defense. They've been attacking, trying to find a way to turn over the basketball. Catch and shoot, Breckenbritsky. It's good for 3. Down to a 4-point game. Back to the press we see from the Zephyrs. Taplin open in the corner for 3. It's good. She answers the 3 right back.
Madeline
Maddie Taplin makes it back to a 7-point game with 7.5 to go in this first half. McCauley goes baseline on Taplin. Cut off well, throws one up, off the rim. Good defense. Help defense from Zimmerman. Plime in transition. Speed to the basket with the left. Missed it. Pino with the rebound. Up top, Taplin. Gives it over to Johnson. Johnson drives and kicks. Plime wide open in the corner for three. It's good. Plime's got 8 now. It's a 10-point lead for the Spartans with 7 minutes to go. Guerrero in the corner. Guarded by Gabby Pino. They work it up top and all the way around to Neubauer. Into the corner. Catch and shoot. Brecken Britsky again.
Britsky for 3.
Pair of threes for her. Cuts the lead back to 7. Pino in transition to Taplin. Taplin, step back 3. No good. Zimmerman tapped it out of bounds. Zephyrs ball. Taplin had Johnson wide open in the corner.
Yeah, Taplin did have Johnson wide open. Just step back and she was wide open. I'm not gonna blame her for a bad shot there. She was wide open and smart take there, but sometimes you gotta make the extra pass.
Yeah, sometimes you do. Especially in transition. That's when it seems that the good teams really make those extra passes in transitions. With 6.5 to go, Bella Woodbridge checks in for the Zephyrs. Guerrero hounded up top, gets it over to Britsky. Into the corner to McCauley. Double team coming. Gets it back to Brecken Britsky. Inside. Neubauer. Wide open in the corner. McCauley for 3. Good.
3.
The Zephyrs shooting is coming alive. It's a 4-point game. Pass in the corner. Tipped out of bounds by Britsky. Didn't think this was ever going to get out of hand, Jacob. I knew the Zephyrs have the ability to come back with the way they shoot the basketball.
Yeah, it definitely was going to be a good game to watch and good Monday night game to kick off the week for a girls basketball game.
Plime in the corner. Hesitation move. Works it all the way around for Finley Morgan. Back up top. Plime gets a screen. Pino inside. Euro step. Fouled as she went up. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Woodbridge, first personal, 15. At the line.
5th team foul on the Zephyrs. That one goes on Bella Woodbridge. Rattles the first one home, does Gabby Pino. 24-19. Oh, Jacob, we just had a 23-19. I didn't even notice. Zimmerman picks up the offensive rebound, goes off the glass. She missed. Morgan gets it back. Throws it up top. Plime open, top of the key. 3. It's good. Kendall Plime's 3rd 3 of the first half.
For 3.
Finds her way into double digits with 11 now. Zephyrs try to answer. It's Britsky. Drives in the lane. Nice step through. High arcing layup off the glass. She's really stepping up for this Zephyrs team. She's got 8 now. Jumper from Morgan, no good. Neubauer with the rebound. Gets it over to Guerrero. Got McCauley up. Gives it to her. Plime back. McCauley goes to the basket. Good defense in transition from Plime. Under 5 minutes to go and a half. A 6-point lead for the Spartans. It's Plime. Drives inside. Over dribbled. Ball on the floor. Comes to the Zephyrs. It's Gabby Guerrero in transition. Guerrero, hesitation, goes to the basket. Too strong. Neubauer tries to clean things up, and she'll get fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Fouls on number 3, Madeline Taplin.
Going to go on Taplin. That's her 2nd personal.
15.
The 5th team foul. Missed the first, did Neubauer.
Checking back in for the Spartans, number 5, Marissa Johnson.
Marissa Johnson takes out Maddie Taplin. Neubauer to try to make it 1 of 2. She does.
Piper makes good out of 1 of 2.
And they passed it inside, and Zimmerman gave it to Johnson. She stepped out of bounds, turned it over. In a 5-point game, it'll be Zephyr basketball after a mental mistake from the Spartans. Pass inside. Comes up top to Gabby Guerrero, now to McCauley. Inside to Neubauer, back to McCauley. Trying to set something up. Neubauer's going to give her a screen. McCauley works it her way over, gives it to Neubauer. Skip pass all the way across. High pass off the hands of Britsky and out of bounds. Little bit too much juice on that one.
Yeah, that's something with the overhead passes. It's sometimes you don't really have control of when you release the ball. Either you slam it right at the ground, you got to be kind of accurate with it. Otherwise, it goes straight in the air, slammed right into the ground.
Ellie Morgan steps back from just inside the three-point line. They kick to Gabby Pino in the left wing. Air ball and a rebound. Britsky gets it up to McCauley. Goes to the basket. Nice pass to Neubauer.
Basket by number 22, Neubauer on a nice pass.
And a timeout taken by Coach Chris Morgan with 3:55 to go. A full timeout. We'll take it with
that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
For nearly 50 years, Pino Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pino Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection.
3:55 to go in the first half. Inbound for the Spartans underneath their offensive goal after giving up a transition bucket to McCauley. Or to Neubauer on a nice pass from McCauley. Wide open to the corner is Gabby Pino. Good closeout by Neubauer. Johnson just outside the free throw line. Kicks into the corner. They work it up top to Gabby Pino. Plime inside to Zimmerman. Back to Plime. Johnson open. Left wing three. It's off and left. Rebound. They'll just let it go out of bounds. It was Bella Woodridge going for the loose ball, but she let it go with 3:26 to go in this first half. One possession game here. Zephyrs with a chance to tie with a three. Spartans led by 10 at a point in this first half, in the middle portion of it. Zephyrs knocked down a couple threes coming, a pair of them coming from Brecken Britsky that cut it to 7 and 4. It's Bella Woodbridge on the left wing. Uses a screen, they throw it around for Guerrero. Guerrero goes baseline, cut off well by Pino. Throws it up top, catch and shoot. Britsky for three again, and we're tied. Her third three of the first half. Her and Kendall Plime both have 11. Plime and Morgan break the pass. They get it to Pino. Skip pass to Plime. Plime guarded by Guerrero. Drops it for Zimmerman. Zimmerman looks around. Gives it to Pino. Pino hard to the basket. Tapped around. Zimmerman tries to clean it up. Rebound comes to Johnson. Johnson goes back up with it. She's fouled. The smaller Marissa Johnson getting in the lane, picking up an offensive rebound, and will go to the line and shoot two as she was rewarded for it.
Something that definitely is not often called when you scoop the ball under. Refs kind of look for the going up hard to get it, but sometimes if it's very clear, they'll call it. It was the right call there.
First one from Johnson is good. Her first point of the game. Gets the roll on the second one. 29-27. Zephyrs bring it the other way, working on the baseline, back up top. Wide open for three. Bitsy McCauley. Too strong. Neubauer and Pianki battle for the rebound. Pianki comes away with it. Stolen by Gabby Guerrero. Goes baseline, goes up with it. Fouls on the floor.
Fouls on number 13, Natalie Pianki.
Foul's going to go on Natalie Pianki, her first personal and the sixth team foul on the Spartans. Both teams knocking on the door of bonus with 2:02 to go in the first half. All up top to Breckenbritsky. She's had herself quite a first half with 11 points for the Zephyrs. Gabby Guerrero over to Britsky on the left wing. Good closeout. Blows by Marissa Johnson and goes off the glass. Does Breckenbritsky. She's looked very good, Jacob.
Yeah, she definitely has. Whether it's been outside or interior, she's got 13 points so far, and now she's got a steal the other way. Excuse me, that is McCauley that had a steal. And into the basket, she got fouled.
Press worked again. Now it's 29-29. Zephyrs trying to chance to take a lead here. It feels like ages ago when they went up 3-0 that they've had a lead.
Another thing that stands out is now the Zephyrs are in bonus now with the Spartans reaching their 7th team foul.
That's the second on Marissa Johnson as well. That one was missed by McCauley. Pino going to check back in, take out Johnson. With 1:35 to go in the first. In and out, Bianchi with the rebound. Get it to Pino in transition. They work it up top for Maddie Taplin into the corner. Morgan. Guarded closely. They give it to Kendall Plime. Guerrero all over her. Taplin trying to back down Britsky. Wisely steps out of the lane. Pass goes to Taplin. Extra pass into the corner. Pino to Morgan now. Morgan drives inside. Looks for some help. Gives it over. Taplin goes baseline. Nice defense. Cut off well by Bitsy McCauley. 50 seconds to go in a half. Good defense here from the Zephyrs. No lanes for the Spartans to get anything going here. Morgan, free throw line jumper. Too strong, and the rebound comes to McCauley with 40 seconds to go in a half. 29-29. Pass goes to Gabby Guerrero. We'll see if the Zephyrs elect to make this the last shot of the half. Mark Thompson watching from Peoria, Arizona. 25 seconds to go in the half. Zephyrs probably going to hold on for the last shot. 15 seconds to go now. Taplin all over Guerrero. She fouls her. That's Taplin's third now. Might be a long wait for Maddie Taplin. Going to put Zimmerman in. 8th team foul in the bonus right now is the Zephyrs. So Guerrero will shoot in the 1-and-1 with 13.5 seconds. Marissa Johnson going to check back in.
Spartans, Johnson.
Had Zimmerman get up first, and then Johnson ended up coming in. Guerrero makes the first. (30-29). Zephyrs take the lead for the first time since early in this first half. And she makes the second one. So 13.5 seconds to see what the Spartans can get rolling here. Last shot coming for them. It's Kendall Plime. Plime drives around, gives it over. Pino. 5 seconds to go in a half. Pino got to get rid of it. Gives it to Morgan. Morgan's got to shoot. A deep three coming from Finley Morgan. Off the iron. We head to the half with a 2-point lead for the Zephyrs. The number 1 team in Division 4 leads on the road by 2, 31-29. Back with full stats after this.
Of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, They offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, WIT Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a derby from Kentucky.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back here for the halftime report. The Spartans are led by Kendall Plyme with 11 so far, and it's a combined mosh posh coming from St. Mary Catholic, but they're led by Brecken Britsky, who picked up 3 first-half three-pointers for 9, or she's got 13 now. A couple nice buckets as well. 6 from McCauley, 6 from Guerrero, 6 from Neubauer from them. Finley Morgan's got 7. Abby Pino with 4, 3 from Taplin and 2 from Bianchi. Jacob, that first half was about everything we thought that first half was going to be between these two teams.
Yeah, and I think you forgot to mention Kendall Pline had 11 points.
I said that was the first thing I said.
Okay. But yeah, definitely something that Catholic is St. Mary Catholic is definitely doing is they're sharing the ball, getting other players the opportunity to shoot the ball, and some really good shooters on the floor, especially we haven't seen Autumn Crow, so I'm guessing they're trying to get others the ball to make plays.
Yeah, this Zephyrs team has been very good. They've looked very good so far. The ball movement as well as the press for them was working in the latter half of that first half is when it started to really get rolling for them. Spartans got to be able to beat that just a little bit faster. The ball movement for them and early in the first half was there. They were up 10 at a point and found themselves down 2 at the end of the half. Jacob, keys to this second half for both teams for you?
I'm going to go with my keys from the beginning of the game because you think it's only a 2-point game. You got to fluster. For Laconia, you got to fluster the Zephyrs team. You got to make them. They've been looking really good so far, breaking your press. You got to apply more pressure and try not to get beat going in the press, and that you have to do it all half. You got to push the pace and transition off rebounds, off tips. You got to keep the game at your pace. And whether that is slowing it down, setting things up, and making plays yourself, or whether that is getting your shooters open and early in the second half, you got to go on a little run to get this going. For the Zephyrs, I'm going to go with you got to limit the threes. Kendall Pline has 3 threes already. Gabby Pino has 1, maybe 2. I'm not quite sure. She only has 1. You got to limit the threes. They're a really good, capable outside shooting team, and you got to limit that. You got to keep being the team that you have been, tough, resilient. You got to have discipline. Can't just go in dribbling in and just throw up hillbilly shots, and you got to beat the Spartans press. If you can beat it, you're doing really well in the game. Otherwise, it's going to be a tough task ahead of you the second half. Start out on a run, just like the Spartans. I said you got to start out on a run. One of the teams is going to go out on a run early, and it's all about a game of runs. Who can sustain the run the longest?
Zephyrs lead by 2, about a minute to go in the halftime. We'll take a short break, come back with second half basketball.
Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath. We know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal.
I was texting with Kevin, Springs' hockey coach. Welcome back for the second half. Zephyrs lead by 2. They'll get the basketball to start this half. Guerrero on the baseline, jumper for her, short, rebound, battle for it between Morgan and McCauley. Possession on the held ball goes to the Spartans. Sure, I get these fouls knocked back down. Both teams only used 1 timeout in that first half as well. 17-30, 30 seconds into this second half. We'll see the Spartans can get that offense rolling and slow down in the latter points of that second half. The defense tipping a lot of passes was the Zephyrs. Plime shoots the 3. McCauley got a piece of that. The defense from the Zephyrs is picking up McCauley wide open in the corner for three in transition. Too short, follows her shot, gets the rebound and the putback.
McCauley.
She's got the first bucket of the second half. It's a 4-point game. Blyme up top, Finley Morgan catch and shoot from way downtown. Too strong. Rebound. Comes to Brecken Britsky, who had a really good first half for this Zephyrs team. She leads the entire game with 13 points so far. Working around for Britsky in the corner. Works herself to the right wing, looks to get it inside. Burley off the glass. Bianchi picks up the foul, her second.
Fouls on number 13, Natalie Bianchi. Second personal, first team foul at the line. Shooting 2, Burley.
Burley will shoot 2. In and out on the first.
Checking in for the Spartans, number 35.
Zimmerman going to check in.
Zimmerman.
Those out there, hop into that YouTube chat. Let me know where you're watching from, who your favorite player is. Second one good from Burley.
Amelia makes good on 1 of 2.
Her first points of the game. Ball comes to Pino. And I think she just over-dribbled that. It was pressured by Britsky, but turned it over. 5-point game, Zephyrs basketball. Guerrero in the corner. Drives baseline, crossover move, goes inside, throws one up, floater is good. All of a sudden, it's a 7-point game. Zimmerman with the basketball, dribbles it off her own knee. Guerrero's going to pick it up in transition for the Zephyrs. Jump stop, blocked from behind by Pline. Good defensive play by Kendall Pline.
Yeah, most definitely. Gabby Pino got back, and Guerrero just kind of hesitated while Klein was right there to back her up and stuffs her from behind.
Zephyrs the inbound. They get it in to Britsky. Now they go to McCauley in the corner. Wide open on that far baseline. Neubauer pops the jumper. Finley Morgan picks up the rebound. Marissa Johnson, Gabby Pino, catch and shoot in the corner. Wide open. Rattles around on the rebound. Burley on the floor, rips it away from Finley Morgan. It's McCauley in the corner. Steps aside through the screen, pops the three and knocks it down. Timeout, Coach Chris Morgan. It's a 10-point game with 15:25 to go in this one.
Little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Rediscover.
10-point lead with 15:25 to go in this one. It's been quite the run to start the second half. It's a 8-0 run to start for this Zephyrs team. Kick into the corner. Catch and shoot. Johnson for three. Don't see Marissa Johnson pop a lot of threes, but she was wide open and took the look. It was a 7-0 run, actually, to start. Or no, it is 8-0. It's 31. Yeah, I was right. I missed the one free throw for Burley on the bottom. Guerrero inside to Burley. Goes up with it. Good defense from Bianchi. She turned it over, though, right back to Guerrero. Neubauer to McCauley. McCauley drives, goes up, she's fouled. Ran right into a triple team. It'll go on Bianchi, that's her third.
Third personal, second team foul.
McCauley to the line to shoot 2. Missed the first. A little flat on that one, Jacob.
Yep. Just a little flat. You kind of want to see a little arc, and most times if you're flat, it's going to be short.
Van Ornum going to check in for the first time today for the Spartans, along with Zimmerman. Second one is good. It's an 8-point game.
Gets his names good on 1 of 2.
Pass into the corner. Van Ornum for 3. Short. Rebound. Johnson. Free throw line. Jumper is good. Marissa Johnson with a couple buckets. Cuts the lead to 6.
With a 15-footer for 2.
Tip pass by Van Ornum, but it's kept alive by the Zephyrs. Goes through the hands of Britsky. Here comes Marissa Johnson in transition. Scoop layup is good.
Marissa Johnson.
Marissa Johnson starting to take over for the Spartans team. Nice pass to Neubauer underneath the basket, and the Zephyrs answer.
22, Neubauer. And a nice pass from McCauley.
42-36. Transition 3, Van Ornum. Rebound, Finley Morgan. Has it in the corner, works it up now to the left wing. Pops the 3, short. Van Ornum and Neubauer battle. Marissa Johnson takes it away. Tries to cut through. She's fouled by Burley.
Fouls on number 33, Burley. First personal. First team foul at the line. Shooting 2, Marissa Johnson.
Johnson will shoot 2 in a 6-point game. First one is good for Marissa Johnson. She's got all the points in the second half so far for the Spartans.
And Mina Jackson for St. Mary Catholic.
Johnson makes them both.
Makes good on both.
Back to a 4-point game. Into the corner to Neubauer. Back up top. Guerrero works it around for Britsky. Woodridge back to Britsky. Out of Bitsy McCauley up top. Inside, Woodbridge. Nice pass to Guerrero. Catch and shoot from the right wing. It was short. Taplin with the rebound. Taplin's hounded. Got to get the ball out. Gets it over to Finley Morgan. Morgan drives in. Stops up. Spin move. Jumper is good. Finley Morgan knocks her first bucket down in the second half. McCauley gets through the double team and gets fouled. It'll go on Marissa Johnson. That's her third. And a lot of Spartans with 3 fouls right now, Jacob.
Yeah, and that's something that's going to kill them later. Is if they get too many players into foul trouble, they don't really have a deep bench, as many would say. I mean, you look at the Zephyrs bench compared to the Spartans bench. The Zephyrs have quite a few more girls on their bench than the Spartans.
Guerrero battling with Johnson. It went off Guerrero's hands last and out of bounds. Spartans down 2 with the basketball, Jacob.
That is definitely something that we were in store for here today, as a really good matchup between 2 really good teams, and was definitely going to be an exciting one to watch.
Billy Morgan gets a screen from Zimmerman. High pass inside to Zimmerman. All over it. Kick into the corner. Plime for 3. Short. Long rebound, Neubauer. Gets it stripped away by Morgan, but gets it back. Drives to the basket. On Pino, she's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. Neubauer's been there once or twice already today.
Number 2, Gabby Pino. First personal. 14 foul.
I think Pino was the only starter that's been in the game that didn't have a foul for the Spartans. In and out on the first one from Neubauer.
Woodbridge checking back in.
Woodbridge checks back in. Three-point game. One of two was good from Piper Neubauer. Nice pass to Kendall Plime. Stops up on the left wing. Throws it up top to Finley Morgan. Morgan drives inside, goes up to the basket, and the foul. Double digits for Finley Morgan. She's got 11. She'll go to the line.
Second personal, second team. Finley.
Chance to hit 3 the hard way and tie this one up with 12:04 to go. In and out. Rebound tapped out of bounds by Zimmerman. Spartans trying to press the inbound now. Ball comes into Guerrero. A soft press, just pressing the pass. 1 point game. McCauley up top, Britsky. Over to Guerrero. Guerrero guarded closely by Gabby Pino. Gets a screen, drives inside. Pino tapped it away. Battle for it on the floor. Jump ball, or held ball. It'll stay Zephyrs basketball.
Possession, Zephyrs.
Work it up top on the left wing inside to McCauley now. To Neubauer. Neubauer catch and shoot for three. It's short of everything. Zimmerman boxes Woodbridge out. It goes out of bounds. Spartans basketball with 11:28 to go in this one. Pass comes into the corner to Zimmerman. Inside, cutting to the basket. Ply missed the layup. Oh, Guerrero might have gotten away with the travel there as he shuffled the pivot foot. Pass goes inside to Neubauer, up top to Brecken Britsky. Woodbridge back to Britsky. They work the Guerrero up top to McCauley. They reset the offense with 11 minutes to go. Nice crossover move, drives inside. Zimmerman rips it away. Nice play by Zimmerman. They give it the hell ball. I don't think it would have mattered anyways. It's Spartans basketball.
Definitely was a really quick whistle and something that a lot of people like to complain about nowadays, but not one to diss on the refs. Not a broadcast that would like to diss on the refs, so just a really good call there.
Taplin to the basket, floater off the glass. She's fouled. She'll shoot two. Taplin, one of three Spartans that are playing with 3 fouls.
At the line, shooting 2.
Not to mention Guerrero just picked up her 3rd personal as well. And we'll have a timeout by the Zephyrs.
Trying to ice the free throw shot. 1 point game, 10:45 to go. Full timeout by Todd Chu. We'll take it with him.
The hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Katie's
10:45 to go in this one. We're in for a pretty good final stretch here from the pit in Rosendale. Maddie Taplin at the line, shooting 2 with a chance to tie. She missed the first. Both teams with 3 timeouts to go. Fouls 4-3. Taplin makes the second, and we're tied. It's been a game of runs, Jacob. In that first half, the Spartans took a 10-point lead. In this second half, the Zephyrs took a 10-point lead, and all of a sudden we're tied again in the middle point of the second half.
Yeah, definitely. That's something that I said before, and I said that one of these teams is going to start out on a run, and then the others just got to respond to it, and the way they respond to it is going to determine what happens.
Good defensive play by Plime. She's wide open. She'll catch and shoot. Trying to answer with a 3. She does. Plime picks up her first bucket of the second half. She's got 14 and 4 threes so far in this one. 46-43. Feels like ages since the Spartans have led in this one. Ball tapped around. It comes out to McCauley. Ball was ripped out by Pino and Johnson. McCauley drives, drops for Neubauer. Back up top, Guerrero. They work it around to Brecken Britsky. Britsky inside of Neubauer into the corner of McCauley. Back to Guerrero up top, under 10 minutes to go in this one. Guerrero, floater in the lane is good. Nice bucket from Guerrero. Spartans trying to beat the press. They will. They'll get it over to Marissa Johnson. Into the corner to Lillian Zimmerman. Inside, Pino off the glass. Neubauer picks up the rebound. 1 point game now. Zephyrs, chance to take the lead right back. It's Breckenbritsky for three. Neubauer picks up the offensive rebound. Jump ball, Zephyrs basketball. That's 3 jump balls in a matter of 2 minutes maybe. Burley's going to check back in. She'll take out Neubauer. Inbound on the baseline. Back to Breckenbritsky. Thought about popping the three, gets it inside instead. McCauley, nice pass. Burley goes up with it. Say it's going to be on the floor. It'll be on Lillian Zimmerman. That's her first personal, 15.
Fouls on number 35, Lillian Zimmerman, first personal, 14-15 foul.
Zephyrs the inbound on the baseline. Once again, they go to Burley. Comes to Guerrero. Started by Zimmerman. They go inside. Burley with the mismatch. Off the glass. Zephyrs retake the lead. The press coming from the Zephyrs. They get it to Finley Morgan. Trapped. Got to find somewhere to go with it. Jump ball. It's Spartans ball with 8:48 to go. Both these teams are very good at getting their hands on the basketball for a held ball and not getting a foul, Jacob.
Yeah, Chris Morgan wasn't too happy about that one there. She kind of came from behind, just got around her, but they called a jump ball before they got the foul call.
Morgan tries to answer with a floater of her own, and she does. Spartans retake the lead, 48-47. Numbers the other way in transition. McCauley, bounce pass, backdoor. Burley off the glass again, and the foul. Size mismatch inside, and the Zephyrs are taking advantage of it.
Count the basket. Fouls on number 35, Lillian Zimmerman, second personal, 16 foul. Amelia to shoot one.
So we'll put Bianchi in now to try to take care of Hurley. Fouls. 6 fouls for the Spartans. Hurley makes good on the and one. It's a 2-point game. Pino drops it for Plime. Throws it across for Finley Morgan. Morgan, lane to the basket, goes to the lane, throws a floater up. Rebounds ripped down. McCauley cut off, gives it over to Britsky. Britsky with speed, drops it for Woodbridge. 8 minutes to go in this one, a 2-point lead for the Zephyrs. Pass stolen by Johnson. Comes out to Guerrero, though. Into the corner, open, Britsky for three. Another one for Breckenbritsky. Her fourth of the game. She's got 16 now. It's a 5-point lead for the Zephyrs. Pino in the corner. Pass across to Plime. Plime, catch and shoot, trying to answer. She does. Kendall Plime's fifth three of the day. She's got 17. 51-53. Back and forth we go. Brisky in the corner. McCauley guarded by Johnson up top. Trying to get something going offensively. It's like they want to get it inside. Trying to skip past. Plime got a hand on it. 2-point game. Quick up. Pino in transition for the tie. We're tied. Nice pass from Johnson.
Nice pass from Johnson.
Burley throws it to Guerrero. 53-53. It's been a good one so far. Pass inside to Burley. Double teamed, goes up, and the foul again for Burley. That one's going to go on Bianchi. That's her fourth.
Count the basket by Burley. Fouls on number 13, Natalie Bianchi, fourth personal. 17 foul.
So in the bonus now are the Zephyrs as well. Zimmerman going to probably check in. Burley makes good on the and one. It's a 3-point game, 56-53. Zimmerman going to come in for Bianchi. Neubauer going to check back in. You wonder in that situation why they take out Burley, Jacob.
Yeah, that is something that you do question here, but
foul coming on McCauley. Pino was dangerously trapped up top.
Number 2, Bitsy McCauley, third personal.
2 minutes for holding, Jacob.
She's not coming out, though.
I know. Doing too much hockey. It's been too much hockey lately. At the Badgerland Conference Tournament last weekend. Into the corner, Ply for her 6th of the day. In and out. Morgan on the glass. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And that'll be on Bitsy McCauley. That is now her 4th.
McCauley, 4th personal.
Cannot lose her if you're a Zephyrs fan. Morgan to shoot 2. Finley 3 for 4 from the line today. 3 for 5. I didn't jinx it. I said she was 3 for 4.
That's an interesting move that we see is McCauley has 4 fouls, but they took out number 23, and that is Bella Woodbridge, left McCauley in with 4 fouls.
That's an attack. If you're a Spartans player, you're trying to attack her the whole time and get her that 5th foul. Neubauer up top gets it back from Guerrero. They work it all the way around. Britsky goes baseline, throws it to Verley. Wide open. McCauley for 3. Rebound Zimmerman. Zimmerman got to find somewhere to go with it. Gets it over to Ply. 2-point game. Under 6 minutes in this one. Underneath the basket is Pino. Into the corner to Johnson. Ball fake. Cut off well by the nice defense from McCauley. Zimmerman on the baseline. They get the set. It's Marissa Johnson up top. High pass underneath the basket. Finley Morgan missed the layup. Burley with the rebound. Quick up, looking for Neubauer. Pino goes back in transition. Neubauer knocks down the layup.
Piper, Neubauer.
4-point game. Clock about ready to tick to 5:15 to go in this one. Johnson open in the corner. She'll pop the 3. Her 2nd of the day. And a timeout taken by Chris Morgan. 57-58 with 5:13 to go in this one.
Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Municipal.
5:13 to go in this one. Strap in, folks. It's going to be a good ending here. That's the 2 timeouts left for Chris Morgan, 3 for Jeff Chu of this Zephyrs team. This has been a fun one so far. Back and forth, a game of runs. Zephyrs in the bonus at the moment. Couple Spartans in foul trouble. Natalie Bianchi with 4. They got Zimmerman in their forward or big position. Guerrero with the basketball up top. 4 fouls also for McCauley. Wide open is Neubauer on the far side. Tries to answer the 3 from Marissa Johnson. A foul coming. It's probably going to go on Guerrero. It is with 4:53 to go. That's Guerrero's 4th now.
Number 5, Abby Guerrero, 4th personal.
2 key players that the Zephyrs cannot afford to lose here in a tight game as Guerrero and McCauley. They both have 4 fouls.
Nice pass to Zimmerman underneath the basket for the lead. She gets it to go. First bucket of the game for Lillian Zimmerman. It's 59-58. Guerrero up top. She was double teamed. Plime fouled her. For Kendall Plime, that is her 2nd personal. In the bonus are the Zephyrs. Guerrero will shoot in the 1-1 with 4:29 to go in this one.
Guerrero at the line to shoot 1-1.
Makes the first and we're tied. Misses the second. We stay tied. Finley Morgan with the rebound. It's a screen from Zimmerman. Drives and kicks. They work it around for Marissa Johnson. Johnson towards the basket, goes off the glass. Burley going to pick up a foul. That's the second personal on Burley.
Fouls on number 33.
Johnson will go to the line where she's perfect so far today.
Foul at the line, shooting 2, Marissa Johnson.
First one is good. 11 second half points from Marissa Johnson. Stays perfect on the day. She's 6 for 6 from the free throw line. So the Spartans now in the bonus as well. Both teams in the bonus. It's Brecken Britsky, tries to answer with a 3. It was short. Zimmerman with the defensive rebound. Fouled from behind was Zimmerman. She'll shoot in the 1-1.
Fouls on number 14, Brecken Britsky, second personal. 18 foul. Lillian Zimmerman shooting 1-1.
Zimmerman in the 1-1. These are points you need at this moment, Jacob. Rattled the first one home, did Zimmerman.
Yeah, especially when it comes to a close game. Free throws are the killers in most of them, and so far the Spartans have been pretty decent tonight.
Zimmerman misses the second. Morgan picks up the offensive rebound. She's tied up. They say that Coach Chris Morgan got the timeout in time. Zephyrs not a fan of it. We'll take it with.
Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
For nearly 50 years.
Final 4 minutes coming up. 3-point lead for the Spartans. It's their basketball underneath their offensive goal. Jacob, this last 10 minutes, I mean, it's just been a game of runs. It's been so fun to watch. This whole game has really been entertaining so far.
Yeah, I said it at halftime. It's going to be a game of runs, and sure enough, it has been here the second half so far, and the Spartans have been battling on the boards and trying to beat the Zephyrs' big people down below.
Marissa Johnson going to draw another foul. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Fouls on number 14, Britsky.
It's going to go on Britsky. That's her third personal, the 9th team foul. Spartans just about ready to go into the double bonus. Johnson stays perfect from the line today. 7 for 7. Had to end at some point.
The announcer's jinx gets it.
Britsky in transition. Nice transition bucket. And a nice pass from Macaulay again. 3:40 to go in this one. And they find Finley Morgan on the left wing. Drives inside and steps back out now. Guarded closely by Macaulay. It comes to Marissa Johnson. Drop pass for Morgan. Gets a screen. Now to Gabby Pino, back to Plime. Johnson driving baseline. Cut off well. Throws it up to Finley on the right wing. Sizing her defender up. Goes into the lane, throws one up. No good. Gets her own rebound, though. Kicks it over. Extra pass into the corner to Ply. Spartans will kill at least a little bit of time on this possession. 2-point game. 3 minutes to go. Scoop layup from Johnson. No good. Zimmerman with the rebound. Goes back up with it, and she's fouled.
And number 2, that is McCauley. She'll be out for the rest of the game as she just got her 5th foul. And that is a big loss for the Zephyrs in a close game with 2 minutes left.
Huge loss for the Zephyrs. You may not see it as she does have 11 points, but she's been all over the court today with the basketball. For the first time today also, we're going to see Paxton Trinkner. Zimmerman missed the first. Situation, you cannot miss your free throws right now. Still a 1-possession game. She misses them both. Neubauer comes down with a rebound. Morgan goes back up with it. Big time putback for Finley Morgan. Four-point game now. Spartans lead. Trying to take down the number 1 team in Division 4. Zephyrs with the basketball up top. Reach-in foul coming on Marissa Johnson. That is her 4th personal. Guerrero will go to the line of the 1-1.
I understand the aggressiveness of going for the ball there, but you're just in that situation. You can't pick up little fouls like that, and that definitely might be a killer later in the game.
Guerrero makes that one. Gets the roll on the second one. Guerrero makes them both. Back to a 2-point game. Under 2.5 to go in this one. Spartans turn it over. Britsky kicks it over. Trinkner pass inside, tipped away by Zimmerman. It comes to Ply. Ply uses the screen, gets it over to Marissa Johnson. Johnson into the corner to Pino. Pino to the basket, off the glass, no good. Verley rips down the rebound with 2 minutes to go. Final 2 minutes from the pit. What has been a back and forth game. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. Defenses clicked at times as well in the first half. Trinkner works it over. They come all the way around. Britsky. It's a situation where you wish you had McCauley if you are a Zephyrs fan. Pass inside, tipped away by Zimmerman. Good job getting on that inside hip and knocking the pass away. Johnson inside to Finley Morgan. Morgan and Guerrero battle for the basketball. Guerrero gotta be careful there, can't take her 5th foul. Trying to get a foul here. Big screen from Zimmerman, pass into the corner. to Pino. Morgan, tip pass stolen by Guerrero. 1 minute to go in this one. Pass went off the hands of Marissa Johnson and out of bounds with 56.9 seconds to go. Coach Jeff Chu gonna burn a 30-second timeout. We will take it with him.
Pino Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pino Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Final minute, 56.9 seconds to go in this one. Zephyrs basketball down to Jacob. It's been like this the entire night. One team throws a punch, the other one throws one right back.
Yeah, definitely, and it's going to be a really phenomenal finish between two powerhouse teams, and Laconia not ranked, but Zephyrs ranked number 1 in D4, and they're definitely trying to hold that position. If Laconia knocks them off, that could drop them a couple ranks.
Spartans with an 8-game winning streak, a 6-game winning streak for the Zephyrs. On the line in this one, it's Neubauer. to Trinkner, to Guerrero. Into the corner, Britsky inside. They're looking for Verley. It's going to be a foul on Zimmerman. Verley going to shoot in the double bonus. And I think that's 3 on Zimmerman now, right?
Zimmerman, third personal, 10th team foul.
10th team foul. Double bonus with 46.6 to go in this one. Verley gets the roll on the first one. Just barely found its way home, Jacob.
Yeah, some say it's shooter's touch. Sometimes it's just the luck of the ball.
Missed the second one. Rebound, Pino. Zephyrs got a foul. It's Pino up top. Someone's got a foul. They got to make the foul now. 30 seconds to go. Trinkner, somebody that doesn't have enough fouls. They're trying to get the ball to Finley Morgan. Now to Pino. There's the foul from Trinkner. That's the girl you want to take the foul if you're a Zephyrs fan because she doesn't have one yet today.
Fouls on number 20.
Yeah, and last possession you saw Gabby Guerrero trying to get her team to foul, and they just weren't like, what the heck was going on? While finally she's kind of backed off, and number 20 has been able to try and get a foul.
Clutch first free throw from Gabby Pino. It's a 2-point game. Second one from Pino. She knocks them both down. 3-point game. 24.2 seconds to go in this one. This is a time where you think they probably try to work through Brecken Britsky, who's knocked down a ton of threes so far today. 4 threes for her. Timeout, Jeff Chu, his last one with 11.4 to go. Full one. We'll take it with him. Final 11 seconds after this.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
This winter, make your home the coziest place in town with Surefire Heating and Air Conditioning. For 3 generations, the Surefire family has been serving Wisconsin homes, bringing warmth and comfort to your families just like yours. As the temperatures drop, trust the company that's been in the business of keeping homes warm for over 75 years. This is Tom Schwartz with Surefire. Call us today and ask about our rebates that can help you save big on your comfort this coming winter. Visit us at surefireinc.com.
11.4 to go in this one. Inbound, and it'll be Piper Neubauer to inbound it in front of her own bench. Zephyrs down 3. 67-64. Inbound goes to Guerrero. Almost had it poked away. He's got to get a shot up from the three-point line. Creates some room. Pops the 3. It's good! Guerrero for 3. Coach Chris Morgan got a timeout off with 2.5 seconds to go. What a shot from Guerrero from the deep, just outside that 10-foot line. We're tied at 67 with 2.5 to go.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
2.5 seconds away from overtime. Spartans basketball underneath their defensive goal. We'll see what they draw up. They go way small here. No Zimmerman, no Pianki. It's Maddie Taplin who will check in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the court, Jacob.
Definitely something coincidental that I've not seen yet this year, and definitely trying to create some speed and maybe go for a deep ball.
It comes to Maddie Taplin. She got to let it fly. She does. Taplin for the win. It was off and right. Overtime from the pit. What more could you have asked for between this top 20 matchup where the number 15 ranked in the Power Index Spartans and the number 1 ranked team in Division 4. Overtime coming up after this.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Captain Jeremy Brenner says, let's have some fun with Angling Only Guide Service. They're the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter service out of Sheboygan. They're hitting the open water June through Labor Day next year. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. Only $600 weekends and $500 weekdays for up to 6 people. Hey, you're gonna catch fish, no doubt about it. Mention this ad during our high school sports broadcast and save $100. Email them today at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com.
For over 100
free basketball from the pit in this Monday night non-conference action. This is a fun one. This has been a great ball game, as well as Kurt Caramanda said in that chat. This has been a fantastic ball game. Spartans and the Zephyrs with the tip. It'll be Zimmerman versus Verley. They're trying to figure out what side they're supposed to be on. They're still figuring out. Referee was looking at him like, hey, girls, you know what side you're supposed to be on?
Jokes going around on the bench as we're tied at 67 going into this overtime.
Zimmerman won the tip, but she wanted right to Trinkner. Paxton Trinkner with the basketball for the Zephyrs. Over to Piper Neubauer. Neubauer guarded by Plyme. Only a 4-minute overtime period. Cannot let a team go on runs in this situation. They find Guerrero, who knocked down a deep 3 to tie. Double team. Got to find some space. Dribbles it off her arm. Keeps it alive just barely for an over and back call. 3.5 to go in the first overtime. It's Guerrero. Throws up a floater. Ball tapped around. Rebound on the floor. Plyme battles and kicks it over. Zimmerman quick up right to Marissa Johnson. Johnson to the basket. She's fouled by, going to go on 14, Britsky. That's her 4th now.
Fouls on number 14.
Definitely another key player in this game that the Zephyrs cannot afford to lose in overtime.
Johnson, who's made 7 of 8 from the line today, makes 8 of 9. A 1-point lead for the Spartans. She's had quite the second half. She makes them both. 90% from the line today for Marissa Johnson. Comes to Trinkner in the corner. A 2-point game. 69-67 in overtime. Inside to Verley. Verley puts it on the floor. Goes baseline. Scoop pass. Driving inside, lane to the basket, off the glass, and we're tied. Easy bucket for Brisky. Skip pass all the way across the court to Marissa Johnson. Way to break the press there. Johnson goes up with it. It was blocked. And it was not blocked. Say nobody got a piece of it. Johnson just missed cleanly. 2:38 to go. Zephyrs basketball. Inbound right in front of Kaya and Taylor. And Kaya, they have been a fantastic crew on the floor tonight. Jacob's done a great job alongside me running the main cam and doing my color. Got to get the basketball over to the Zephyrs. They do. Into the corner to Neubauer. Comes to Trinkner. Now to Guerrero. Guarded by Gabby Pino. Gets a screen. Pops the 3. Guerrero, it was short. Went off of Zimmerman's head. Comes to Plyme. Quick up to Johnson. Johnson drives inside. Goes to the basket off the glass. But right there, that's where you have Britsky there inside with 4 fouls. She just goes hands up. She can't take that 5th one. Burley gets the basketball back. She's tied up. Foul coming on Johnson. If that's on Marissa Johnson, that's her 5th. And it is, and she's walking off the court.
Fouls on number 5, Marissa Johnson, 5th personal.
They'll go to Maddie Taplin, who's also got 3 fouls. So to the line to shoot 2 is Verley, and she's had a ton of free throws in the second half. She's been to the line, I think 6 times she's made. Jacob, how many has she made now? She made 4 in the second half? Or she made 3?
She had 4 in the second half plus 1, so she has 5 free throws. In total, she has 11 points, now 12 points altogether in the second in OT.
Makes another free throw. They break the press. It's Blyme. Over to Pino. Into the corner to Zimmerman. 1:45 to go in the first overtime. Zimmerman kicks. Taplin on the right wing. Drops it back for Pino. Gets a screen from Zimmerman. Pino to Blyme. Blyme at the way top of the key. Sizing up Neubauer. Neubauer goes under the screen. Blyme to Zimmerman. Spartans killing some clock here at least with 1:24 to go in overtime. Taplin. Pass went to Pino and went off the hands of Guerrero and out of bounds. It's a dangerous pass by Kendall Blyme. 1:16 to go in this one. One of the best basketball games we've seen this year. Screen for Taplin, drives in, throws up a floater, no good. Rebound, Zimmerman, offensive rebound, kicks to Finley Morgan. Now a minute to go in overtime. Morgan gets a screen, drives inside, through the contact, off the glass and the foul. Finley Morgan with 57 seconds to go.
Fouls on number 33, Amelia Verley, 3rd personal.
Verley's 3rd personal. Finley to make it a 3-point play. 57.7 seconds to go in this one. 3-point lead for the Spartans, 74-71. Ball comes into Guerrero. She knocked down that big-time 3 with 2.5 seconds to go to send it to overtime. Pass inside to Burley was tipped away by Zimmerman. 40 seconds to go. Got a foul if you're a Zephyr. And it can't be Guerrero or Britsky. And there's the foul by Neubauer. Her first only.
Fouls on number 22, Piper Neubauer, 1st personal. At the line, shooting 2, Kendall Blyme.
Blyme will shoot 2. Got to make your free throws in this situation, Jacob.
Most definitely. When it's a close game with 31 seconds left in overtime, she makes the first one, but the second one's really going to matter. That'll make it a 2-possession game.
In and out. Rebound. Trinkner probably traveled. Didn't get the call to the Spartans. Shuffled her feet at the end there. Pass inside. Zimmerman takes it away. Zimmerman slows things up on the right wing. She's trapped. She's fouled. Trinkner, that's her game. Or Britsky, that's her game. That's her 5th. Zimmerman has done a fantastic job tipping passes defensively. The Spartans up 4 with 17 seconds to go. Zimmerman to the line to shoot 2.
At the line, shooting 2 for the Spartans, Lillian Zimmerman.
Number 24 for the Zephyrs will enter. Zimmerman misses the first. Amelia Klinkenhammer checks in for the Zephyrs. One of 2 is good from Zimmer. Comes to Guerrero. Probably want the basketball on her. They throw it off the glass. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's going to go on Zimmerman.
Fouls on number 35, Lillian.
Her 4th.
4th personal.
10.2 seconds to go, Jacob. This is interesting because you got to make this free throw. You can't purposely miss here. Got to make this second one and foul right away again. Coach Jeff Chu going to take a timeout with 10.2 to go in this one.
20 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and
Second free throw from Guerrero. 76-72 for the Spartans, trying to upset St. Mary Catholic. The Zephyrs came on the road, trying to get a victory. Second one is good from Guerrero. Spartans got to get it in. They do to Finley Morgan. Guerrero can't be the one to foul. She does. That's her game. Guerrero fouls. That's her fifth personal.
Fouls on number 5, Gabby Guerrero.
They'll put Amelia Burley back in.
Checking back in, Amelia Burley.
Finley to the line to shoot 2 with 7.6 seconds to go. He makes the first one.
Finley Morgan at the line.
19 points now for Finley Morgan. She stays right on pace with her average at 19.9. She's got 20 today. They get it in. It comes to Neubauer. 5 seconds to go in this one. They kick it over. Trinkner's got to pop to 3. It was blocked by Morgan. That's the game. Spartans win 78-73 by 5 at home. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. Interviews after this.
Propane.
Welcome to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Welcome back here in the post-game show on Radio Plus, Video Sports, and Jeff's live streams. What a game it was, a 78-73 win for the Spartans. Jacob, an overtime victory and a big-time victory over the number one team in Division 4.
Yeah, most definitely, and the Spartans needed this one and keep their winning streak alive, yet alone defeat a ranked opponent. They defeated a ranked opponent that was number 3, Edgewood. They beat them last week Monday, and then this Monday they come in and they come in back to home and they beat the number 1 team in Division 4, the St. Mary Catholic Zephyrs.
Yeah, this Spartans team, it was a combined effort tonight, a really good second half from Marissa Johnson. She had quite a day as well. Finley Morgan keeps up with her average. She got 20 tonight. Zimmerman with a couple free throws in late time, but she was very good defensively. Tipped a couple nice passes, tipped a couple key passes in overtime and down the stretch. For the Zephyrs, it was a combined effort. Verley had quite a second half. They were able to get her going inside. Brisky had a good first half. She had 13 in the first. Guerrero had a good game. McCauley was kind of setting things up for them. I think for them the big loss in this game was losing McCauley as early as they did, Jacob. I mean, she really ran their offense for the majority of the game.
Yeah, for majority of the game, she ran their offense and definitely didn't really show on the point side, but she was racking up, I'm guessing she was racking up quite a few assists, quite a few rebounds maybe even too, but she was also making a presence on the floor, dribbling the ball up, facilitating the offenses, getting it out to the wide open teammates and making plays on that end.
What we got upcoming here on Jeff's live streams and a Radio Plus. Tomorrow, a doubleheader at Mayville as Winnebago Lutheran Academy comes to take them on in girls and boys basketball. Boys will go first tomorrow. Girls will go second. And then North Fond du Lac boys basketball comes to Lamira, as well as in a doubleheader as well. Girls and boys. Girls go second again. That matchup, for Lamira, they're going to want a little get back in the girls' side. They ran out of the gym in North Fond du Lac 81-42 the first time they met, and that's a big time matchup because Lamira 7-4 in the conference. 8-3 right now is North Fond du Lac in the girls' side. Battle for second place right there, as well as Muskego goes to Fond du Lac. It says 7 o'clock in there. That's an 8 p.m. start time. Should be a good one as well. And then Monona Grove comes to Waupun. Monona Grove has played a couple nice games lately in hockey. They went tight game with Edgewood, the reigning state champions. They were up 3-0, actually blew the lead and lost in that one. Wednesday, Hockey Players Showcase. I know some of you guys know out there what we do for those showcases. Going to be a fun one. I always love doing those. We'll have it over at the Blue Line Tavern in Fond du Lac. And then Thursday, just one game. Mayville comes here in boys basketball. That'll be a good one. And then Friday, Cedarburg comes to Waupun in hockey, and Campbell Sport comes here in girls basketball. Saturday is not on there, but we will have Verona and St. Mary Springs battle of 2 top teams, 1 top team in Division 1 and the top team in Division 2 in hockey. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller, Jacob Haney, Kaya and Taylor running the portables. They did a great job, as they always do once again. Spartans win in overtime, 78-73. Zephyrs pick up their second loss of the season and lose their 6-game winning streak. Spartans extend theirs to 9. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lamira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.